Hi, Pam. Let's see if we can hold this curtain a little bit more so it's not too light. How are you doing today? Good morning, Penelope. I haven't pulled out my paints to swatch yet today, so kind of losing track of what I've already swatched. This book is going to get pretty full. Hi, Gail. Let's see, I don't think I've done this one. I had them separated for a while there, but then when I brought all my paints over, things got a little mixed up. They're a little turquoise. That looks very different from Deco Art, so we'll go ahead and swatch that. Swatch this one. I think I did the Grumbacher one, I believe. Yep, I did that one already. Let's see, I've got some down here that I can do. Phthalo blue. I don't think I've done. I did this one. No, I did an artist loft. Not quite organized today, guys. That's phthalo blue. That's the Deco Art medium. So I don't think I've done this one. Noticing some duplicates in here. Please chat among yourselves. Guess I'll be doing some blues today. I got a lot of blues here. I don't want to get that one. Deep magenta, brilliant magenta. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually have to get off at 2 so that I can travel to Blick, which is about an hour away, and that's 10, and pick up some stuff. So we'll swatch really quickly. I'll go through some Happy Mail and do a couple of prints maybe. Hey Patty, how are you? Just a sec. Okay. Decided to enlist my son to be a moderator since he's just sitting around here anyway. So I've got to get him up and running. He's got to test and make sure he can post links in the chat. There he goes. Post the other links, Jackson. Etsy. Hey, Patty. Things are going well here on a Saturday. It's a little warm already before noon. So trying to stay cool, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, those ATCs, oh my gosh, they look so awesome. All the shininess. He's just posting links just to make sure he can do it. So, that if you all have any questions about things, you can look them up and post them. Hi, Susie. This is definitely warm here. Woo. What, Jackson? I can't hear you. Be patient with us, guys. We're trying to get a routine going here. Yikes. Okay. So this first one is Master's Touch Light Purple. Haven't opened it yet. Here we go. Boop. I think I can move you all out a bit here. Hey, Megan. Did you go work out this morning, Megan? Saw your video. You were up early, girl, working out. This is a pretty purple. Not too bright. Hi, Lynn. Oh, wow. There isn't, doesn't look like there's going to be any rain here today. I haven't checked it out. Checked out the weather, but it is a beautiful day today here in Chicago. Hey, Tara. Hey, Marion. So that is light purple. Sorry, getting my wet wipe to wipe off the plate. By Master's Touch. Here's my pen. Maybe I'll only do 5 today. Maybe I'll pick 5 of them that can kind of go together in a print. Or challenge myself and just pick 5 and make them work. Light purple. Master's Touch. Okay. I need my little basket where I can throw them on the floor and out of the way. Okay, so we have light purple, Let's try this pale blue. This hasn't been open either. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I need to be on a paint buying freeze, because I have too many paints. Really, truly. Oh, let's see, what's today? Saturday, Friday. I think Friday here was in the 90s, either Friday or Thursday. We are in full swing summer. Just gonna miss not being able to do brunches on rooftops downtown Chicago. That's about it. I just like to eat. The brunches are what I miss so far during this COVID-19 summer. Ooh, guess I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Oh, Megan, left the tennis shoes at home. Okay. Oh, Penelope, I don't know. I think, you know what? For people who are constantly creating, like really good about even just sitting down and doing 15 minutes a day, you could easily go through probably the amount of paints that I have. But I just don't make enough art, and I'm trying to change that. I really, truly am. But it's just a hard habit for me to develop. I'm just kind of like really spontaneous when it comes to creating. It's like, oh, I think I'll spend, I sit down to just play around and might end up spending 3 hours printing, or, 15 minutes pulling one print. And I have tons of art journals because I love buying journals, but I have yet to finish one. This one's called The Fine Touch. Which I don't know if that's before or after Master's Touch and they just changed the name, or if they're actually two. Oh, shoot. Said Masters and wrote it instead of writing Touch. Or if these are actually two separate lines. So, these are some bright colors, guys. You know this isn't too much my thing. So then you ask, why did I buy them? Hey, Rachel. What's that? Did you put an icon up there, Jackson? That circle thing up there. Why did you put that up there? Don't play around, please. He's 15, guys. Be patient with him. But it's the summertime, and he needs a way of making money. So we can find some place where he can work for the summer. Yeah, definitely got these paints on sale, 50% off, clearance, Tuesday morning, all that good stuff. Master's Touch, the Hobby Lobby brand, at least once a month, they're 50% off. Let's see, that is deep magenta. Right, Artist Loft. And Brilliant Magenta. Now I've used this one. But not that much, because it is still bursting at the seams here. That's way too much. So we can find another plate to put this on. Uh-oh. Let's see. This isn't really big, but it's something. Magenta seems to rear a little on the thin side here. Brilliant Magenta by Artist Loft. I saw a post about that Penelope, and I read a little further into it, and I think it was in reference to them closing during the past few months because they stayed open when they weren't supposed to. They were, all the stores mandated to close down. And after a while, they could do like curbside, but Hobby Lobby didn't close when they were supposed to. And I think those articles were about them finally closing their stores due to COVID, the pandemic. So my Hobby Lobbies in my area are open at the moment. So I guess we'll see. Rachel, can you put a link to the playlist, the unmuted playlist, just to check and make sure you're good to go with links? Ooh, that did not want to peel off with the magenta. Pat that down. You stick on there, you. That's still cool.
No, that's
Put that in there. Make sure it stays. Let's see what's the next one. So this one is Brilliant Magenta. Artist Loft. Okay. This is Quinacridone Violet. Now these, I think with these premium Americana paints, I was having a bit of an issue with these, but we'll see if that's still the case. Hi, Peg. Brilliant Magenta looks a nice little shaded difference. Okay, this is Phthalo Turquoise. Yuck. That kind of flopped out. Make sure I'm on camera here, guys. move this in a little more. There we go. I thought I cut 10 cards, but I guess I didn't. Got sidetracked, I guess. The Etsy link, Jackson, the Etsy link. We don't need the YouTube link. We're already here. The last one you put is YouTube. I need the Etsy. I can't understand you. This one was Phthalo Turquoise. Phthalo Turquoise. Oops. Oh, quartz. By Deco Arts. Deco Art Americana. Okay. How many more do I have? 1, 2. Okay, let's pick which two. Yeah. Quinacridone Gold Hue and I don't know. I pulled all these out because I kind of want to swatch all of them, but we don't have much time, so might have to. Oh, jeez, it's just kind of running out. I left my brayer face down on the paper. Kind of don't spread that well. I use premium Americana gel plate. There we go. Quinacridone Gold Hue. Just a second, guys. Okay. Quin Gold Hue. By Deco Arts. There we go. And what other one? This is the last one. So I'm gonna try this pistachio. This is like one of oh my goodness, Ophelia Staten, her favorite colors, and they don't make it anymore. So I happened to be in Tuesday Morning one day last year, I believe, and saw a bunch of tubes of these, this big one, and then they had it in the heavy body, And so I grabbed all of them and sent her a tube, maybe two, just to keep her going for a little while longer. And I said, oh, maybe I'll give it a try too. So I haven't used it in anything yet, but it is a nice little pop of color. Pistachio. Hi, Corey. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Ali, hello. Well, Ali, I kind of have segments. So while I'm waiting for people to pop in, waiting for YouTube to feel like sending out notifications, all that good stuff, I do swatches. I usually do about 10 colors because I'm building my swatch book. I have a binder with all these cards in there organized by color families. So today, these are all the swatches we're going to do because I didn't cut 10 cards and I only have two. Oh, I didn't clean the plate. That one still had the gold on there. Let me clean this off and do another one. So after I do these swatches, I put them away in my book, kind of look at some colors that are kind of close to them, maybe some brands that, have the same color name and see how they differ as I'm putting them away. And then I'll look at Happy Mail because I've been consistently getting postcards to my P.O. box for the past few weeks. So I go by there in the morning, and doggone it, I just said I didn't have any more of those cards. Go by there in the morning and pick up what's in my P.O. box and any Happy Mail I might have sent myself via online shopping, which I have something that came today, a couple things that came today, and Patty sent me something, and it came Monday, I think it was, and so I've been holding off opening it up because I want to do it during my Happy Mail segment. Isn't it? It's a 2x3 Jelly Art Petite gel plate. It comes in a set of 3. I believe the set is the hexagon set or the hex set. You have the hexagon, the rectangle, and I want to say the oval. Yeah. So the hexagon, oval, and this one's the rectangle. So they're all at its largest point, 3 inches each. Gel Press Petites. Okay, so this is Pistachio. By De La Rowney. System 3. Okay. Wow, guys. Bright colors, right? Not quite sure how we're going to mix those together, but we shall make them work. Where are we at? 30 minutes. Okay. Let those, make sure those are dry. before I pop them into, so just testing this out, the gold, the Queen Gold hue and the pistachio look very nice together. So I think we're going to do some printing with those two together. Pull those two out. And let's see. We could try phthalo turquoise with that. That's this one. And of course, the Payne's Gray. Always gotta put, oh my goodness, that wasn't dry. That's totally in there. Okay. Payne's Gray. And of course we need a metallic. So, I don't know, for those of you that saw my picture on Instagram of my paint cart, I need to get some hooks so that I can put the clips on the end of the paints that I use, like these gold paints that I always use, so that I can hang them on the side of my cart. So I think I'm going to go somewhere. These clips are too big, but just so you get what I'm saying. Clip it like that, and then, you know, get the hooks for the side of my cart so they can hook on there and pull them off, open them up, squeeze them out, and hook them back onto the cart. I think I want to do that with those. The pistachios by De La Rowney, System 3, you can't find those in the stores really anymore. Jackson, what are you talking about? Makes food up here. So yeah, sometime last year, this is a Tuesday morning sticker, I found in a basket, they had a whole bunch of System 3 paints, and so I picked the pistachio ones up. Yep, it's definitely a discontinued color. So maybe I can include copper light. And yeah, while those are drying, let's open some Happy Mail. Put these off to the side. We'll get right back to you, little paints. Sit these on my little window ledge in front of me, so they'll just fit way. All right. So to start off with, I've got some postcards. Just gotta block some addresses on there. So this one's from Susie. She sent me one before, so she sent me another one. And on here, got a little just a tad bit dinged up in the post. So I'm gonna touch this up just a little bit and stick it back down. And there we go. So she says this card has 3 different styles of jelly printing. The red and green base is a thin printed paper from reports I get from a stock I own. So that's this paper right here. You can kind of see the numbers in there underneath the paint. And this green and red paper, and that is pretty thin. Lots of layers to cover print, but still thin and easy to glue. The black is a grungy print, a tissue, just glue stick. So that right here, this is very thin. It's not thick at all with 3 layers of paper. So nice layers, not really opaque either. Because I can't, under this one, I really, unless there's just an open space, I can't see the green and red beneath there. Matte medium would make it more translucent. The magazine fish is for focal points. There you go, just popping his little head out there. And then I have another one from Florence. This is, from what I can tell, a gel print, and then maybe even a gel printed butterfly adhered on top. Although this might be stamped right on the paper. If this is paper, this is nice thin paper. It's hard to tell. Very pretty. Thank you, Florence. If you happen to, I don't think she's popped in unless I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh, too high on the, sorry guys. So this is the one, the green paper has the numbers, the stock paper that's really thin, and then the deli paper, and then the red and green paper, and then the magazine fish. Jackson, you're looking at the video, you have to tell me if I'm not on camera, because if I'm not paying attention to chat, I can't see them telling me that. But you're right here in the room with me. And this is the butterfly on what feels like it could be gel printed paper. Black cardstock. I don't print on black cardstock enough, and I definitely have tons of black cardstock. So those are my 2 postcards. And so we'll put this one right here. Peg, I haven't forgotten about, if you're still in chat, I haven't forgotten about getting you ATCs in exchange for the ones that you sent me. Love them, love them. Peg has another YouTube channel that she has in conjunction with, she co-hosts with, oh my gosh, her name just left me, Shell C. And I don't remember the name, so Peg, you should be able to put links in the chat. So see if you can put a link to your live stream YouTube channel. And so they're doing ATC a day. ATC AD. I think there's a tag for it, ATC AD 2020, something like that. And they stream on Thursdays. So I just saw that. Hi, Ronnie. And so I'm going to try to jump on there this Thursday. So here's the Happy Mail Patty sent me. So excited, so proud of myself that I waited until today to open it. It was a challenge. I feel like since I'm, like trying to, bring back snail mail, I need to purchase a fancy letter opener and a dip pen. I don't have a dip pen. Ooh, Patty, what? Ooh, Patty, look at your card. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Love that. Is this from Moo? Because I know they have the square cards. Let's see, Patty's We got an Etsy page where she sells digital papers. Digital papers. I got the. Why are you sitting so close to me? I don't know, sir, but you can get the table that's in there. And she has. Oh, I didn't know you had a Facebook page for Ink the Obsession, Patty. I don't know if you're still here. Find this YouTube page, Live as Art, Joy of Sharing, and put the link in there, Jackson, please. Thank you. And she has stencils on iStencil. Oh, and here's one of her ATCs. Love it. When you watch Patty do the ATCs, it's like she has to keep reminding herself and us that this is getting cut up. This is getting cut up. It might look crazy right now, but this is getting cut up. So, yay! And not only am I building my postcards, but my ATCs as well. Cool. Put that in there. Patty, thank you. Oh, these are your stamps. Ooh. Jackson's mocking me because I'm so excited about stamps. These are clean. Oh, yeah. What are my melts? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Dangerous now. Thank you, Patty. Ooh. So excited. So excited. That's the channel, Jackson.
I think it was the first one.
Ooh, this envelope is thick, Patty. She put it in a nice little plastic holder there. Just trying to check this link Jackson put up here. He wasn't too sure if it was the right one. Yep, that's the right one, Jackson. Thank you. Please pay attention to the screen to make sure that I'm on it, Jackson. Okay, so, ooh. Yeah, I see your message, Rachel. I'm still off the screen, huh? I'm not on the screen. I'm up here. Ooh, Galaxy. Ooh. Wow. These are beautiful colors. I love Galaxy. When people make Galaxy papers and stuff like that, I love those. What's this? Is this foil? Ooh. Oh, that's that foil. Patty, you're always talking about it's kind of a little staticky, a little tricky. That's pretty. I almost peeled it off. That would have been a tragedy. Oh, ooh. I should have blocked off an area on my table to make sure I'm in frame. Something to do for the next time. Always improving the experience for you guys. Ooh, look at at all of these. Love black and white papers. Oh, I'm going to show you. Okay, after I'm done with this, I'm going to show you these 2 black and white paper pads that I have. One I just bought recently. Love those. Love black and white papers. Patty, thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. Somebody, Patty, I guess maybe Robin might be coming out with some script stamps soon. I need a nice, delicate script stamp. These are gorgeous. Love that. Yeah, I understand that. But you can't look and pay attention. Love these. I love your oxide technique, Patty. I need to look into. Corey was showing a YouTube video of her doing an oxide technique where you had the 2 paints. I'm wondering if you guys are using the same product. I want to give that a try. Ooh, so is this onion? No, this isn't onion skin. Is this onion skin, Patty? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, love origami paper. I love this paper. See this one? Pretty. Oh. Love scripts, especially foreign languages. Always been into that kind of thing. Love this. Love all of this. Ooh, this is Patty paper right here. I can feel this. I'm holding out, Patty. I'm holding out for your pictograph foamies. I've got to get Sarah's foamies, some of her foamies. And I'm holding out for the pictograph foamies. Love this. Watch the video. Thank you for sending this to me. This is one of the ones I love. These are Patty's stencils. So this is one of her pictograph stencils and her coffee mug stencil here in the back with the blue and gold. And then the circle one. I can't remember the name. Is it called Circles? Printed on onion skin. Now this feels like onion skin. This is a gorgeous print. I'm gonna be real with you, Patty. I'm probably not gonna use this. It's gonna go into the archives. Just being honest. Ooh. The paper, move it back. So Patty's always printing on black paper. This paper feels great. This is the Nina Solar Black paper that you use, Patty. I always love her prints on black paper. Rachel's gonna, just in case you lost Rachel's address, here it is again. Oh, and this one, this is the Lantern Stencil by KP, I believe you said, Patty. This is so pretty, like, it's pretty as a whole, but I can really see it even if you wanted to cut it up into the different elements. This is really nice. So this is Gilbert Radiance. What, Jackson? I can't hear you. Someone's message got deleted. Well, you're supposed to look at it and see. That's why you're the moderator. Oh, Corey, did you retract your own message? Gilbert Radiance Bond, 5 pound, 75% cotton cockle finish. This feels great. Thank you, Patty. Don't have any of this. Ooh. Oh, okay, got more in here. Let's see. That's the Gilbert Radiance. This is Eaton's Berkshire Cascade Bond Super White, 16 pound smooth finish. Oh yeah, this actually 16 pound. It feels thinner than the. Oh, maybe not. This is a nice feel to it though. Something like that. Yay! Love paper. I've been addicted to paper since I was little. Ooh, I like the coloring on this. Eaton's Berkshire typewriter paper, 13 pounds, 50% cotton, cockle finish. This, yes. Got a little browning to it, which I love. I got to get back into full swing with my estate sale hunting because that's where I find a lot of my onion skin and typewriter paper, and just paper in general that has nice browning to it. So let's see, Miller's Falls onion skin. Oh, I could just feel onion skin paper all day. It's just the crinkliness of it, especially when it's got a cockle finish to it. Love, love, love. Thank you, Patty. Ooh, one more. Let's see, what's this one? Southward onion skin. I think this is the only one I have. Ooh, let's see. Yep, I have some Southward. That's the only onion skin I think I have. 25%, 9 pounds. So this is 9 pound lightweight, 25%. Yep, so it's the same one you sent, Patty, but I don't have much of it. Let's see, this paper, when I went to Rachel's for the little retreat, I stuck this stuff in there. So this was pre-cut paper that I found at an estate sale. It's onion skin, but someone cut it up and just stuck it into a random container. So I don't know, the provenance, since I'm a curator, let me use the right terms. I don't know the provenance of this paper, but Rachel has some wood block prints. So I tried the block print on the onion skin. And there's some swatches from colors that she had. We had so much fun that weekend. So yeah, I've got a few pages here of that. Found this at an estate sale. So yeah, now I got one more. I'm gonna print on it because I have my daddy bands and I have the snot paste, Japanese snot paste. So I have to try the different papers. Oh my goodness, Patty, thank you so much. I love these. I love these. I love these. I really do love these. And this is what I do. I go through papers and I look at them. I admire them. I rub on them, whether they're by me or anyone else. Know that your papers are being loved. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for all these wonderful papers. Put them right back here. Right back in here. Trying to get more organized. I have a few of these, but I have to go get some more of these. This one's actually has a nice weight to it. The ones I got were from Dollar Tree. And put this in front. And don't hold up as well. So I think I might have to get some sturdier envelopes, plastic envelopes. Oh, let me put these back in there just so I don't, I want this in my I'll leave this out. I'm gonna print with that. Next, I have I ordered. Let me be careful. I don't want to cut it. I ordered from Yatunde. She does a lot of block printing, and okay, Patty, I'll have to look those up. I do remember you saying that in your live stream that you found those through her. So this is, you know, I'm keeping this black tissue paper. I'm gonna have to print on it because I still haven't ordered any black tissue paper to print on. Yatunde Rodriguez Design. She's on Instagram and she posted these plant bags, and I hurried up over there and grabbed them. These are one of a kind, hand printed bags that she's sewn. Look at her tag in there, so cute. Got a burlap liner on the inside. Cute little bottom. Look at this print pattern. She makes wonderful, wonderful patterns. And so I'm not rich. I'm a baller on a budget. So I can't afford like her original art, which is also gorgeous. She done some recent ones that are just gorgeous. I can't afford that. It's like $300. But I try to get what I can just so I can have someone's art. So hand-printed textile. Machine wash on delicate cycle, tumble dry, low iron on wrong side on cotton setting. Patty, is there any people? Jackson, what are you saying? Oh, she's gonna put the link. That's your job to find their links. So this is her, Yatunde, and that's her handle on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's on YouTube. I'm gonna look that up and see if she's on YouTube, and I'm gonna link these links for Yatunde and Patty in the description after we're done here. And this is the other one. This one doesn't have the burlap liner. But look at this. She printed this. One of a kind, guys. I love this. So I don't have any plants in my apartment at the moment. Usually I like to keep plants. When I had my townhouse, I had a lot of big plants in my dining room. So I have to get plants for my craft space. And so that's why I went ahead and bought these and get some nice, I don't know, maybe I used to have a peace lily. That wasn't too high maintenance. And I don't know, something else to fill these with. I thought about maybe just getting a empty round plastic liner, put this in here, and then maybe I can use it to store paintbrushes on my desk or something like that. But gorgeous. So yes, Yatunde Rodriguez Design. I know I'm a little close, but I had people complaining that it was too far and they couldn't see. So I'm trying to find a happy medium here. And then one last thing. We're at an hour, okay. That's a good idea, Ali. Let me give my son the mood card. Jackson, come here. Even though I'm going to link everything afterward, but Miss Patty's Inky Obsession, Etsy, Facebook. At least the Etsy one, Jackson. Test the link out in another tab before you link it into the chat to make sure it works. Woo, that was close. I almost cut that. Okay, so this is, I bought 2 packs of the indigo blue. I did cut that. That was close. The indigo blue rice paper. Fabulous for watercolor, stamping, and printing. A3, 10 sheets. So this wasn't too expensive. Neither was the shipping. I don't feel like it was too expensive. It took probably about, I think the shipping was around $6, and it took about a couple weeks to get here. So since I don't know, should I cut this out since I already got in there? So let's see here. This is rice paper. And Patty was testing rice papers. And this is the one that disappeared. Oh, it's folded up. That's right. This is the one that disappeared the best. That was translucent. So I rushed over there to order it. None of the stores in the U.S. carry it. I bought it straight from Indigo Blue over in the U.K. Sam! Oh my gosh, hi! So glad you could make it. Yay! So let's see, guys. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Let's move on to some fun. This was the last of the Happy Mail for this week. There'll probably be more next week. Right now, Joggles has Marabou alcohol inks, 50% off. So, you know, they have them open stock and in the sets. So Marabou just came out with some more alcohol ink colors, some neon colors, glitter, and I think another type. And so maybe all of their Marabou inks are 50% off. So I'm trying to talk myself out of buying those, but I'm not winning so far. Excuse me, drinking some water. So those might be on the in the Happy Mail segment next week. So let me just, you know what I do with my other ruler. Where did it go? See if I can rip this. Oh, did not rip straight. I think this might be the first time I've ever worked with rice paper. It's kind of like, it's thin, and it feels like you should be able to rip it easily, but it kind of also has a, I don't know, it feels kind of clothy. Is that a word? Clothy? It's got a tight weave to it, kind of feel. I don't know, maybe I'm making that up. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so is that 5x7? Close enough, maybe 6 by 8. Okay, perfect. You know the 5x7 is my plate to go to. Let's see. So I want to stamp that on this. It's like a little ATC. I want to use stamp on that. So let's see. let's just get some open space here. This isn't kind of starting with a color that I can't remember what this color is, so we got to work with this for now. Move some of this out of the way here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my rotary cutter. I have one. That's good to know. I have one at my mom's house. So let's see here. What did we say? We're gonna do phthalo, quin, gold hue, and phthalo turquoise. Yep. So I kind of have orange down here already, so I'll leave that as is. Or maybe I'll just add a little bit more to it. This right here, this over there. Other plate right here. I picked that up. I was doing something and left that very dirty. Let's see. Just do a little bit of this. Tiny bit. Right there. Gotta get this stuff off of here. Don't know if this is really gonna pull up. This is a thick layer of paint on there. Anna, hi Anna. Color shifting alcohol inks. That's the other kind. Okay. Yeah, usually like with deli paper, let's see if that works. Usually when I cut deli paper, I'll use, trimmer's not in here. Jackson, can you go get that other trimmer for me, please? It's in the living room. I usually use the Fisker trimmer to cut like deli paper because the guillotine cutter doesn't work with that, and neither does the rotary blade cutter by Fisker. But I'm assuming you're talking about the manual rotary blade that people use for like cutting fabric. Let's see how well this cuts it. So this is what I use for deli paper and for cutting foil paper. And I don't usually have a problem with it. Famous last words. Well, I did pretty good. It's a little rough. But not that bad. Okay. So, let's see if some of this is still wet, which it might be. Because I don't, this, some paints I think are just not meant for the gel plate. And times I kind of think this Americana Premium is one of those paints. So we've got this. This bag. So I'm going to use that. And let's see. It's always these paints I have out. I want something. Even though this kind of doesn't go. I want something round, smaller round, because I already have the lines, the vertical lines. I got some roundness here. I don't think I want the words because that's just going to be too much. So we'll go with the little cob corn etching stencil by the Crafters Workshop. Hi, April. I actually need to contact Fisker about the heavy duty rotary trimmer because a piece of it broke, and every now and then the blade will, I don't know how to describe the piece, but a part that's attached to the blade will go out of alignment. And I mean, it's not it doesn't keep me from using it, but I have to, pop it back into place in order to, wait, that's a little too much, in order for it to work right. So I know the Fiskers are supposed to have a lifetime warranty on them, so I have to check and see if this falls under that warranty. Let me roll this out. I think what I'm going to do is come back in with the Quinn Gold Hue and kind of swatch some of it on the edges there. Trying to get this plate cleaned off. Okay, here we go. This right here, let's just do a little strip. See if I can get it to roll. Right there on the edges. Okay, let that dry for a second, and then we're going to put pistachio. Pick it up with pistachio. Did you miss everything? Huh? No, you haven't missed anything. I didn't pick up anything. I'm going to have to peel this edge off. Does it look like it wants to come off here? Okay. Phone's been sitting here open. Battery dying. So what else has been going on? We have our list of melanated artists here on YouTube. Just a small list. That's playlist is on my home page. It's a playlist curated by Rachel, Soul Rain Art. Lunch. Oh, okay. Nope. Nothing really happened while you were gone getting lunch, Allie. Excuse me. Super thirsty. Okay. Got about 45 minutes. We're going to try to make a couple more pulls and get some postcards out of that. Let's see. Maybe use this blue with the pistachio. Pistachio is going to be the star for today. This, I think, is going to take a while to dry. So what I'm going to do is finish pulling this off. And print one on here. So let's see. What did I pull that with? There was some magenta, I think, underneath there. I'm going to put down some pistachio. See if I can get a print. I guess I could have made an effort to put a design on here. We'll pull some of this up. Get the plate clean. Some better. Okay. Let's see another color. Maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe some more. Maybe some phthalo turquoise in something on here. Let's do this. Let's let it dry first and foremost before I just mess that up. But I'm gonna do the text on there. What the heck? Oh, jeez. I'm like, where is this paint coming from? It keeps dribbling out the tube. It's gross. Put that over there. Let's pick this up. This should be dry by now. Yeah, for the most part. Pistachio. This is probably a little too much. I'm a little off because of some of these paints needing more paint on the plate than others. I will just remove some of it. All right, and bye. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Corey. Some paper. My fan going in the window, so paper is going all over the place. Okay, that's okay. It's a little boring, but you can add something to it. Don't know what. Maybe some white. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh, massage that in. Yeah, the Facebook shop, that used to be really easy to connect. At least when I started out with Etsy, you could easily connect your shop to the Facebook page and it would like constantly talk back and forth. So anytime you sold something or it was out of stock on Etsy, it would update on Facebook. I don't think it's that easy anymore because I attempted to do that as well maybe a few weeks ago and I gave up on it. Okay. So that's a little interesting. Maybe a little too much orange. If I had to do if I was cutting it for the postcard, I think I would cut this bit right here. Because this is just a little too much orange. So we'll let that dry and I'll probably cut this part off. And put that on a postcard. So this should be dry as well. Okay. So we're printing this on here. And of course you have to do it backward. And let's see. Lucky. Art. Let's do that part. Art and some numbers. And we're going to take, what colors am I using here? Oh, it's just gold and pistachio. messy. Oh, now my fingernail's blue. You haven't really been arting till you have paint all over your fingers. Have you? Let's see here. Oh yes, I forgot, Rachel. Orange is your color. I like orange too, but it's got to be a rusty orange. So I like the Quinn Gold hue. It's a nice rusty orange. But I definitely have to. If it's like the main color, then yeah, it's the main color. I definitely use it as a main color, but. Remember to get it on camera here. That looks cool. Pull that with one of my off-whites. That's a little too dark. Where is my Dina? The buff. I just need a slightly off-white. Or maybe it's just pull it with white. Dark titanium white. Not what I'm looking for. I just had it. It was the milk white by. What did I do with it? Yeah, definitely should not have rearranged all my paints so much. Now I can't find anything. Guess we'll go with the buff. The unbleached titanium, I think it's too warm. As warm as it is in this room, I think that should be dry by now. Okay. My postcard paper. Uh-oh. Glue on the roller likes to bleed. I usually don't work with multiple rollers, but we're trying not to make a mess today, right? This is the roller that's not quite being nice to me. So I gotta be careful with this because it's moving the paint. Should have pulled the 4-inch ruler brayer out to begin with. Okay, there we go. It's not a very thick layer, so let's see if it'll pull everything. I like this color combo with that's probably bronze. The phthalo turquoise and pistachio. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, the gold's really sticking. Why? I mean, the bronze, it was on there really thick on the plate. I was using it as a palette, and so It's not surprising it doesn't want to come off. It's really thick on here. So we're not going to fight anymore. I'm just going to pull it off. And we'll get some more bronze on here. Yellow way. Where is that? It was this stencil. Although you can't really tell it from here, so I guess I don't have to. It wasn't dry. Dina's buff is a nice color for that blue in the back. Bronze. Ugh. This is how it got so thick because I run it through here in a thick layer so that I get enough of it on the stencil that it will transfer off onto the paper. I'm not getting my hands in it too much. Okay. And it might end up cutting that out and I don't know, adhering it to another postcard. Let's see. Let's put this on here. See if I can get this to come off. I really love bronze and magenta together. Maybe some Payne's Gray on there. I think I want a little more on bronze just to put along the bottom. Do with the stencil. I didn't do that right. Do over. That's not right. Do over. Didn't do that in the right photo. Still have it. I don't know, we'll figure out something with this one. I just don't want to lose the paint. This stencil, I think, is discontinued. It's Lattice, I believe the name is, by Julie Faye Fan Balzer, the Crafter's Workshop. And I don't believe they sell it anymore. So you might have to hunt for it online somewhere. It's interesting. A lot of her stencils have a limited run to them. Bronze really stuck on there. Let's try that again. See if I can get this to pick up. Fortunately, with this buff, it's not very smooth. which would be great as a background, ATC background, Penelope. The, this one. They have to start making ATC. They gotta get paid her 3. And I think someone else is sending me an ATC. Gotta start writing this stuff down. Starting to lose track. That's a little bit. That's better. Interesting texture there. Okay, so now we're going to put this down first. Then we're going to run the bronze over it. Probably more on this side because I want it over here in this corner. That one. Put this down right here. Yep. Perfect. Put this up while I'm here. Okay. Got a couple of, oops. Although I could just etch that with the paint marker like I did the ones last week. Yeah, that could be a good ATC. I should have, I can still kind of do, well, no, this is all. Maybe I'll add some letters to this ATC size card and some bronze. I'll stencil that on instead of printing it. Although I prefer this, I really do prefer printed layers over stencil layers. So let's do, since this is a little smaller, let's try, I like to get a little bit of the word in there. I think I want the smaller letters. I can't make up my mind. Yeah. This is crazy. This is why it's hard for me to get anything creative, because I'm indecisive a lot of times. It's going the wrong way. I do that backwards. Put some of that on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Ooh. What I don't usually do is leave my bottles uncapped, because I'm always dropping bottles off my desk. There we go. My towel. Capping paints. So we got this. Yeah, Golden's bronze is really nice. That's the only one that I'd be willing to plop down. So far, I think that's the only one I'd be willing to plop down $40 for a huge tube or bottle of it. Because I know I'm going to use it. That, and I like the Gold Deep, which is a shade brighter than the bronze, but it's not really yellowy, which a lot of golds tend to look. Don't care for yellow golds. Okay, pull this one off. Got that. We gotta put some blue on there. Payne's Gray, I think. Or, yeah. Just don't know what yet. So got this one, got this one. Here's the ATC. Okay. Let's just stencil on some bronze with this one. Maybe this one. That pattern's a little big, but it just get right. What else do I have up here? I got this one that I really like. That's always on everything. I'm trying not to use the same ones over and over again, but that's hard to do. This is also one of my favorites. It's a discontinued stencil, Dino Wakefu stencil. I think you can still get the large spinners and even the large of these half circles, but I've never seen this one in a large stencil, this middle one. This is supposed to be a combination of some of her 3 favorite stencils. What was I gonna, this was gonna be bronze, right? I can't even find my scissors. What is really going on? Okay. Chop that off into the garbage. Bronze. And even if you don't have the bronze in golden, the bronze pan pastel is really nice too. That's way too much. I kind of wanted smaller squares in this, but oh well. Okay, where are we going from here? Magic ladder. That sounds about right, Penelope. I've been calling it lattice, whatever I've been calling it. Magic ladder. Oh, you did? I think I was looking for it because I like to pin the, I like to pin the stuff that I use so that when I have to list it in the description box or someone asks about it, I can easily get to it instead of searching through other people's websites. So I think I was trying to pin that and couldn't find it on the Crafters Workshop page. So that is good to know. It is definitely one of my favorite stencils. Should I go with slate gray or I think I have navy in here. Navy. Oh, Patty's stamps. I put them out of the way. Where did I put them? I think they're right under there. They were right under there. Oh boy. Where did they go? Right up here. Oh, stamps, where are you? Okay. I have to finish that one later because I can't find the stamps, and that's definitely what I wanted to use on there. Okay. We'll look for that stamp later. I think this just needs to be edged with a little static. Another. Like, sometimes I like to overlap like that. Static. I know you guys are like, why do I always have to have sound effects when I make the little static? But it helps. I promise you. Ooh, get out of the way. So that works. The static always is that way. So maybe I'll just put the static on this one too. Not much room. I really wish they would make, I know I say this all the time, I really wish they would make this color in a finer nib. I prefer using fine nibs. I think this still might need something else. But this one's done. That one's done, guys. This one. Maybe some, I don't know, should I put a border around this one as well? But I feel like it needs stamping on it. I can't find Patty's stamps. So we'll just do this. I don't know what I did with them. Did I put them back in the folder? That blue's. Sorry guys, that's my reminder to keep me on track because I have to get to Blick. I thought I had a darker blue in the archival. I don't want to stamp in black. That's weird. I thought I had a blueprint, like the blueprint blue. Let's try. Guess we can try faded jeans. Just feel like that's not going to be dark enough. Bye, Patty. Oh, okay, Penelope. Only retailers? Well, I know some, like, some scrapbooking stores, if you ask them to buy it, they will. My Rusty Crown is pretty good about purchasing things from retailers upon request. I don't know if they've carried the Crafters Workshop stencils before. Okay. Okay, that did what I was hoping it was doing. It was this ink is translucent enough that the magenta, oh shoot, stamping it over the magenta made it darker. Oh, yeah. Which side was I on? La, 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 la. Now I gotta stamp over that smudge. Good going, Jackie. And I forgot to put the mask down. This is awesome. I don't like being rushed. I'm rushing myself, but I don't like it. I like just being able to sit here without any plans on a Saturday. But I have got to get to Blick. Paint splatters on this one. Okay, we can give that a try. So, paint splatters. Paint. Where are you? How dark is this? It's not very dark. This is black. No. This is black. No, this is gray. Maybe a pop of color. Oh God, that might be too bright for me. Let's do this one. This might work. Oh wow, Peg. Oh, on eBay, the 12 by 12 magic ladder. That might be nice. Yeah, even though it's big, it's a pretty tight pattern, so I think that would still look nice, even ATC size, on ATC size paper. I don't know why I'm shaking this gray up. I'm not using that. Still gotta finish this one, but I'm gonna splatter this one first. A little bit more orange. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe still some, I don't know. I feel like it needs some white spot. I'm used to leaving white space, I think. That's not too bad. I don't know, that might be a little crazy. White. I know I have, no, I don't. I think I have it in white. I don't know how. That's silver. That's gold. I guess there is a white marigold. Art spray. It's kind of crazy. Okay. So this one, we'll wait for that to dry. This one, what am I working with here? I got 10 minutes. Okay. No, this was my writing. That's with the pen, the navy Posca pen. It only comes in one nib size. That's a 3M. feel like this needs some white. I still haven't been working on my mark making. So that's kind of not gonna happen on this, I think. Maybe I stencil this on here. Just keep that style going along with all the stencils. I mean, all the postcards. Gonna have the lost and found stencil here. Let's do, just in case this should be okay. It's a little bit off. Not enough. Okay. Yeah, I got the maybe pasta. I might have gotten it at Joann. If I didn't get it at Joann, I got it off of Blick. Navy and slate gray are my favorite pasta colors right now. Thanks, Penelope. Oh, I stenciled through. How did that happen? This is like a heavy acrylic. Definitely. That's the other thing. I don't really like stenciling. Let's see. Let's just do right up here. I don't want to cover too much of the gold. I don't know how it bled underneath so easily. That is really bleeding underneath the stencil. That's strange. Let's see. What am I doing? I gotta wipe this off so I can go back and, I don't know, take a white pasta pen and maybe I should just leave it like this. Who cares? If it's a little hard to read, that's good sometimes. I think I'll leave that. Partially because I don't want to go back over it. And yeah. So we're going to outline this one, and we'll outline it in navy as well. Love this color combo. Aesthetic. And this one. Okay. It's a little sloppy, but I kind of like it. I know part of me wants to clean up these edges with something. But I think I might end up messing it up if I do that. Let's see. So far we've got, as soon as What am I going to do with this one? Was I going to put some white in there? Make sure it's off of there. Lucky I already have on there. So maybe I'll do art. This should be dry by now. Art. And then the one. You can just keep it from going underneath. When I go to Bullet today, hopefully they'll have, last time I went, they didn't have any white pan pastel. I want to try the white pan pastel because for things like this, you don't have to worry about it going underneath the stencil, and if it's like the other colors, it should be really opaque. So I think it would be perfect for adding these little spots. Not coming out as I had hoped. And I bought this white gouache, acrylic gouache, hoping that colors don't seep into it, don't blend into it like some other white paint. So that is nice, but it's not as opaque as I hoped it would be, even when layering. So that didn't quite work out. It looks like the camera's gotten a little bright on for you guys. So that's, I feel like this still needs something, but I might go back and do that later. Maybe I'll foil it, because I still haven't used my foil pens that I bought months ago. Yeah, so maybe it just needs a focal point. But I like where it's going. I like it. This one I think I'll leave as is. I don't think it's one of my best works, but it's nice. I like this one. I think I'm just having a hard time with this because I don't really work with magenta, especially like it as the base color. That's pretty wild, pretty bright. This I like. 1, 2. I don't have time for a third one, guys. No. It's going on 2 o'clock. And I think we were able to get 2 and an ATC done. I think that's pretty good. That's my alarm. My alarm, it says, say goodbye, Jackie. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, guys. I think this is pretty good. Nice colors. Definitely pistachio, phthalo, turquoise, and bronze with navy pasta on the outside. Favorite one of the day. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And love chatting with all of you. Love that you came and even just had me playing in the background while you got work done. Of course, I will take pictures and post them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks, Penelope. Thanks, Peg, Allie. I will have fun at Blick. I always do. That's why I got to leave now, so that it takes about an hour to get there, and so I'll have an hour to walk around. Look at the paints, look at the pan pastels, look at the journals, even though I have literally probably 100 of them and cannot leave with any of those journals, but I'm still going to go look at them. And, yeah. So, have a fun weekend, and I'll see you guys on social media. Bye.